It's that time again where tobacco titans descend upon Sin City. Industry juggernauts and feisty newcomers take a shot at the title for the greatest, tastiest leaf. This is PCA 2024. Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust needs no introduction, and this year they're bringing us a delightful treat, the Umbagog Bronzeback. This cigar has almost the same blend as the original Umbagog, except they're using a higher priming leaf from the tobacco plant for the wrapper, which makes it a lot spicier, a lot more powerful, a lot more in your face. My palate won't stop salivating. This is a delicious cigar at a pretty decent price point, sitting just over $9. This is hands down one of the best values at the show this year. Gurkha probably has the most exciting cigar at the show this year because it's Mike Tyson. He's got a fight coming up, there's a lot of buzz. So Gurkha approached Mike and they're like, hey, we've made some products for you in the past. Why don't we make a cigar just for you, something you like? So this, just like Tyson himself, is a very powerful cigar. Very strong, large ring gauge, the way Mike likes it. The more interesting of the two cigars, in my opinion, is the Habano. You have a nice Habano wrapper, it looks beautiful, but you have a Indonesian binder. You have Nicaraguan, Dominican, and American broadleaf fillers. This cigar should pack a punch. My father's never disappoints, and they are really not disappointing with this one. This new Don Pepin vintage cigar uses a Corojo 99 Havana seed to achieve that classic Cuban cigar taste from the better days. They really nailed it with this blend. It certainly has that 1990s Cuban taste to it. Very flavorful, very tasty cigar. You can always count on my father's to deliver an exceptional experience. We're here at the Lotus booth, and let me tell you, these guys are putting a lot in one package. Might be a little bit pricey. This one's 40 bucks, pretty good price, but you're getting a lot for what you pay for. First of all, you have this very high quality, very heavy gunmetal finish. It's beautiful. You have this very cool actuation of the flames, double flame pointed inwards, very good quality. You also have a V-cutter built into it. You have a huge punch cutter built into it, and then you have this awesome window where you can see how much fuel you have in there in a very big tank. A lot in one lighter, cutter. Everything. One look at this humidor and you might think what we thought. I can't afford that. And besides the look, with all the features built in, you might think it's even more expensive. But for $3,500, you're gonna get a lot. First, you can see this gorgeous leather wrapped around the humidor, these beautiful see-through windows. You have this port on top to fill your distilled water in because it has a built-in active humidification system, which you can adjust with this dial down here, but you can also adjust it with your Bluetooth or with your Wi-Fi from anywhere in the world. Not only that, you have this thumbprint lock, unlocks the drawers, you have super thick, beautiful cedar wood in here. With all that greatness, you wouldn't be surprised that they're partnered with Lamborghini to make an even cooler looking humidor. Check it out, Afidano, bringing some incredible stuff at a great price. And now for something that is offensively priced, MonteCristo's Double Diamonte, the most expensive cigar they've ever put out. This cigar has nothing but 10-year-old tobaccos in it from only 2 farms in Nicaragua, the brainchild of Rafael Nadal and AJ Fernandez. For only $3,000 a box, you can enjoy 20 cigars. That's $150 a cigar. It is described as having a cocoa and rich tobacco flavor as opposed to poor tobacco flavor. For those of you that can't afford this, you might want to get on it quick because there's only 250 boxes made, but you get this gorgeous decanter set with it. You know we are always looking for something different, something new, something interesting, and today we have found that with the Rubio. The owner of this company grows his own tobacco in Puerto Rico. First I've ever heard of this. I'm pretty sure this is the only handmade cigar ever in Puerto Rico. They have a very nice, sweet quality to it with a very tasty pepper to it. It's not too spicy, but it has a good pepper flavor. Amazing cigar. If you want to try something new, something interesting, check out Rubio and get that Puerto Rican tobacco. Dupont, a French company known for their very high quality products and their even higher prices. But for that price, you're going to get something really interesting, and this year is no exception. In fact, this might be one of the most interesting ones yet. Dupont reached out to Warner Brothers and they collaborated on this Game of Thrones series, pen and lighter and cutter set to promote season 2 of House of Dragon. You get an extremely cool product here, including a 20 to 30 pound throne made of bronze. For $34,000, you can choose either the lighter in the throne or the pen in the throne. If you want all three of them, tack on an additional $17,000. If $51,000 is a little too cutthroat for your wallet, they have this very humble $12,000 collection where you get a throne, a lighter, a pen, a cutter, and a coin. 5 pieces, pretty good. And if you want to throw in the dragon lighter, that'll be an extra $2,000 for a total $14,000. It wouldn't be a PCA video if we left out the crowd favorite Padron, and they're bringing something special to celebrate their 60th anniversary here. This is a Solomon-shaped cigar rolled by one roller, one of their master rollers. It is their richest, smoothest, oldest tobaccos, 10-year tobaccos all throughout the cigar. It comes in this beautiful piano finished box with individual piano finished coffins, 10 to a box, rumored to be around $100 each. They don't know yet, and they don't know how many boxes they're making yet. So if you're one of those that are crazy for Padron, get on this before it's gone. Stolen Throne Cigars. Remember that name because these guys are gonna be big and they're coming up fast. They're the first vertically integrated cigar company in over 30 years, to the best of my knowledge. They have their own farms, their own boxes, all of it's in-house. They have a lot of control over their very high quality product. They're celebrating their 5th anniversary with the Crook of the Crown Corona. They have a really great blend, right? So they didn't want to mess with it. So when they went with the binder, they put an Indonesian Sumatra in there because it's pretty much flavorless. That's why they chose it, because they didn't want to mess with the blend. They also have this Yorktown Fleet cigar. I don't know what's in it, but this is flavor. All flavor. Delicious flavor. Try it out. A little thing we've been working on lately is our own curated cigar pack company called Republic of Cigars. And one of the cigars we're most excited about is this My Father's La Duena. It has a fantastic story behind it, but even better than that, it is a great, great cigar. It's got broadleaf, wrapper, filler, binder, really delicious, blended by Pete Johnson in honor of his wife, because he was like, Don Pepin has his cigar, Jaime Garcia has his cigar, I think my wife deserves a cigar, and he named it La Duena, the Don. If you saw our V-Cutter Showdown video, you might be familiar with the Xikar VX2. Did pretty good in the test. However, they have taken this V-Cutter and flipped it to make it the VX2 Flip, adding a guillotine-style cutter on the other side. However, the profile is still the same exact size as the VX2. This thing did not get any bigger. It's a very nice, very well-built cigar cutter. You have 2 options now, and it has that very powerful spring action. Family by Loyalty Cigars. It used to be Family X Loyalty Cigars, but somebody had an issue with that X in there. I wonder who that was. Anyways, I love this company. The owner, Alan, amazing dude. He loves blending. He has a passion for it. He pisses off a lot of master blenders because he knows exactly what he wants and he doesn't walk away until he gets it. He loves to make these ever-evolving, complex cigars that sometimes give you 5 transitions in a stick. I personally love this cigar, the Skul. It's got this amazing Brazilian Cuba tobacco. It's just so delicious. It's so complex. It's so rich. You got to check them out. Family by Loyalty, they're doing big stuff. Another great product brought to you by Lotus is this Omni. If you're the kind of smoker that can't decide if you want a straight cut or a V-cut or a hole punch, this is a device for you. It's very heavy, high quality. You have 2 different sizes of hole punch built into this thing. You have a great V-cutter, very sharp blade, and you have that very satisfying Lotus Jaws type serrated edge. Beautiful cutter, very heavy, a little bit expensive, $100. But again, you're getting what you pay for. The actuation on this thing, so smooth.